Should I, 30M, get back with my ex-wife, 28F? My ex-wife and I had been together for about 6 years. We had a lot of fun in our early years moving to different states, and making new friends. I planned to propose and got her family's blessing, and then we found out she was pregnant. We got married about a year later. Well, her depression soon took over, and while I was working 16-hour days, she would sit at home and do nothing. The house was a mess, nothing was done, etc. I would come home and clean, cook, and then watch our son. She would generally go take a nap right after I got home. We were seldom intimate anymore, and there was a lot of stress building up on me. Whenever I tried to talk to her about the issues I was having, it got turned around on what I was doing wrong and what I needed to fix without even validating the issues I brought up, which started the conversation. Our relationship began to degrade further until one day she said she just didn't feel the same anymore. It turns out she was having an affair. We ended up getting a divorce and she moved in with the guy she had the affair with. We split custody 50-50. At one point she tried to reconcile and we had intense sex for about a week before she got her period and got sad. She was apparently trying to get me to impregnate her again. Well, when that didn't happen, she just ghosted. A month later she ended up pregnant with the affair partner's kid. Now that kid is like 6 months old and she wants us to get back together. I have my wants to do it as it would bring my son back full time and he would grow up in a whole home. At the same time I don't know if I can raise this other kid who isn't mine or trust her ever again. The kid aspect is one thing if I was saying a woman who had kids prior that has nothing to do with me. But this affair baby from my wife just gets to me. My self-respect and dignity as well as my peace of mind say no, but the prospect of having my whole family back does have its appeal. Another big factor is, I would like to move to a more cost-effective part of the country, and this, in theory, would let me do so. That is huge factor in my decision. Thanks if you read this far, I know it's a little all over the place. I'm just looking for opinions. TL. Dr. Wife has an affair, divorced, got pregnant with his kid and now wants back. It would be a solid no, but we have a son of our own. Edit. Thank you everyone who's reached out. You guys are basically all making the same arguments and points I've made to myself. Honestly, I just had some people who were close to me who said it would be good. I thought I was losing my mind for disagreeing and so I entertained the thought. I just wanted to see whether others' opinions were in my mindset or theirs. Thanks for showing me I'm not crazy or cold for not wanting to get back together with her. You guys are great, thank you. No, you do not want to be with her. You don't trust her, and believe me, it will not make a whole family. It will still be broken just back under the same roof again. Don't let your child grow up thinking that's right. Nope. Do not go anywhere near her again. Except to deal with your son. She sounds messed up big time. This woman has proved that you can't trust her over and over. Not just with the affairs, but also trying to get pregnant by you without your knowledge or consent. If you were still together, that would be a conversation for you to have together, not something for her to just try in secret hoping to spring it on you. She's also proven repeatedly that she isn't a very good partner, or parent. Definitely don't get back together with her. As much as I'd like to see true love prevail, this isn't true love, it's a person who has destroyed your self-esteem and honestly acted very cruelly to you. Cut your losses. I promise you, there is someone out there who will love you the way you deserve. Your responsibility now is to yourself and your son, not to her or the child she had by another person. Define whole family and decide whether you and this person with whom you have a dysfunctional relation and who you don't trust equals a whole family. Your ex needs some serious help with her mental health, but it shouldn't be you dealing with it. You knew the answer to this question before you asked. Don't do it, friend. No, 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 and if you didn't catch it the first few times, no. Your child will be better off dealing with the two of you separated than if you were back together. Kids sense stuff. They know when you're hiding something. And you will have to do that as long as you are with her. She's trying to do to you what my ex-wife successfully did to me. Keep things cordial, but do yourself a favor and don't even entertain the idea of sex with her. It just won't be worth it. So your wife was alone with your son for 16 hours with depression and you're surprised the house was a mess and she needed a nap. Your ex sat at home all day and didn't clean the house, then got pregnant with someone else's kid and you want to take her back? She sounds like a fucking train wreck. Know your self-worth, brother. If I were her and Jay knew how you felt about the other baby, I wouldn't want anything to do with you other than what you needed to do for our baby Tiger her. Probability best you don't go back since you're already questioning it. The people who said it would be a good idea probably only want to watch the drama unfold. I would question their motives from now on. They might not have your best interests at heart. You're dumb for even entertaining the idea. LMAO. Late onset BPD. I think the damage has been done and it's obvious this is a biological issue. Therapy is needed. I guess your kid deserves that chance at least. It doesn't matter if you do or don't have a kid together. Do not get with someone you do not love or trust. If you do that, what kind of message is that telling your son? That loveless and trustless relationships, marriages are normal and okay. Try to get custody of your kid in addition to everyone else's advice. Nope, nope, absolutely not. Facing the harsh reality that is depression, it destroys relationships and crushes hearts only for the cycle to start again because they were down and they are back to their beautiful self. I've been through this in 2 relationships in a row and quite honestly I'm strongly thinking about seeing a psychologist. You are literally dating 2 people in one when it comes to depression. Get to hell out. Fuck no, are you insane? She's clearly very unstable and totally untrustworthy. You deserve someone who respects you and can hold up their half of the partnership. But the prospect of having my whole family back does have its appeal. Read what you wrote about your life together again. You sounded miserable. She contributed nothing. No, you are reliable, you work, you take care of your own child. You are what she wants for stability, not for love. What do you want? Do you want someone who will love you, someone who has the same dreams as you, some who will be an equal party to you? If you do, then you, probably, won't get it from her. She knows how far she can push you. You are convenient. Your ex-wife betrayed you by blaming you instead of her depression, she betrayed you by having an affair, she betrayed you by trying to get pregnant again. And now she is betraying you, by dangling the possibility of getting together again in front of you, because the other dude left her, just to betray you again when she meets the next guy she can jump on. This is nothing that can be sustainable, and it isn't what your son needs. Your son needs at least one responsible, mature and stable parent in his life, something the mother has proven repeatedly not to be. Be that person for him. Why on earth would you ever go back to this train wreck of a woman, who betrayed you in every way, and has done absolutely zero work to get her shit together? What? You think going back to dysfunction with this coercive liar and cheater will improve your life, or the life of your son? What are you doing, Op? What has she done to earn back your trust? Is that even possible? She makes selfish decision after selfish decision with no care in the world how it affects her children. Please don't do the same. What do you even like about her at this point? She just sounds like an awful person in just about every way you look at this post. Lol, come on bro. This has an obvious answer. FTB. A characteristic of a whole home doesn't always include having the same 2 parents of a child living in it. In my opinion, you shouldn't take her in because such people can't be trusted. She fucked the other guy while you worked your ass off to get the house in order. If she could have sex with you while being with the other guy, then switch your role with that guy to the point where you guys are back again. When it comes to getting back, your whole family whores shouldn't be included no matter who she's. Dude. Fuck no. You are signing yourself up for heartache if you get back with her. Don't you dare go back to her. She left you. You are not responsible of this affair, baby. She's only reaching out for stability. Your main concern should be your son. Your ex has no home. Her living situation will harm the boy. You might need to get full custody because of this. Please work on your self-esteem. Not even trying to be shady. They are exes for a reason. Let me put it this way, when you go visit your parents for any length of time, do you fall back into the parent-child role? Or do you act like an adult and act like you're at a friend's, help clean up after yourself, sit and chat, etc.? Most people, when getting back with the ex, fall back into old behavior patterns, because it's all you knew. No matter how either of you have changed, if you do get back together, it will be a very hard and challenging road to behave differently and retrain your mind to not assume old habits. I wish you all the best whichever route you choose. Happily separate, unhappy together. Can you get full custody? If she both cheated on you and does not have a source of income, you might be able to show you can better provide for your kid. This is a hell to the no situation in my book. She has shown you who she is. Believe her. No. Also, I'm slightly jaded, but I've never seen a cheater cheat just once. Nope. She cheated. End of story. Don't read the same book over again. You know how it'll end. Instead, give your son the most stability you can and be the father he needs. One parent doing a good job is far better than a broken home. Trust me. Negative. Don't look back. Absolutely not. Fight for full custody of your child and get as far away as you can from her. A happy home starts with a happy couple. You wanting to get back with your ex and saying it's for your son is ludicrous. It's better to come from a broken family than a broken home. Do not get back together. You are angry and resentful, understandably, and nowhere near a place of forgiveness. Your ex sounds a clueless mess. The 2 children involved deserve stability and love no matter who their fathers are. He would grow up in a whole home. No, he wouldn't. Dude, I totally understand why you would want to do it. I really do. Fixing things is attractive. You know you can't do it, though. Nope. I stick by my theory. If a woman cheats, she didn't respect you. If you take her back, she definitely won't respect you. Stop thinking about the kid, and start thinking about the relationship with your ex-wife. Has she changed? Is she different? Are things likely to be any better now than before? No? Then there's your answer. I think you can find someone better. That you will have a happy family with and that will love and take care of your son better. I've been in that position. My mom won't leave my dad because she wants us to have a complete family, but it's just really toxic. They always fight and my dad would always bring women at our house. Finally my mom got the courage to divorce him. And found another man that loves her and took care of us. I'm really happy with my stepdad. He was the one that made us feel a complete and happy family. For sure you will find someone like my mom did. Smile, good luck. Nope, plus move on for the sake of the children. She needs therapy before you even consider a relationship with her. She cannot support you, emotionally. Please, for the love of God, grow a spine, man. Your ex-wife is trash. Seek therapy to build up your self-esteem. You're better off without her dog. It seems like none of the problems that causes your marriage to crumble have been resolved or even addressed. This is a bad idea all around. Has she even apologized? You're thinking about this just like, at least we'll be in one house, and ignoring the way she disrespected you and lied to you so many times. No. What the fuck, why is this even a question? You need to unpack this with a counselor and then, if you do consider taking her back, you both need to see a counselor together. I'm not taking about just once, I'm taking about long-term consistent appointments so the therapist can help you unpack and rebuild the relationship. The other factor that you need to consider is outside, i.e. family. Will your family be supportive of the reconciliation? Will they welcome her back? You need them on board or you will spend a lot of energy fighting them and trying to convince them to support you because they might do everything in their power to keep you safe. Nope. Run away from this teeter-totter as quick as possible. And if you want to move to another part of the country, there's legal ways to go about that. Find a stable partner. That way your son will have at least one stable household.